The video game Knights of the Old Republic 1 is a game about wrangling a bunch of children. Them doing like a youth story about discovering oneself, what path they should take in life. KOTOR 2 is just about a bunch of old people fighting each other. So I think it would be apt to one day make a mod where everybody is just using geriatric equipment. Like give Kreia like a 4 tennis ball walker or something. Give Darth Nihilus here a cane. Just really silly shit. Anyway, we are on the path of ruin. Right, I got here, and the game deleted itself from my actionable commands. So I believe we are going to do combat. Thank you, autosave. Now I don't have to watch the cinematics. Oh. Well, I guess I sort of have to watch the cinematics. Give it a second.
Irritated declaration. There you are. It has been extremely difficult to track you down, Jedi. Quick clarification, but now that we have found you, we hope that we can facilitate communications. Unnecessary addendum. And put an end to hostilities.
Just a second. I gotta get this to do its thing first. Oh, don't look at that. No, don't look. No look. One moment. There we go. There he is. There's our boy. Okay. Unnecessary addendum. And put an end to hostilities. Oh, what a great start, huh? What a great start. Any reason why you shot down my vessel? How many of you are there?
Chiding statement. Oh, Jedi. There are as many of us as are needed to capture or kill
our targets.
Egotistical boast. And there are far more of us than any one Jedi. Destroy one of us, and more shall rise from the wreckage. Unnecessary threat. And our attack protocols are more than
a match for you and your allies. Reason why you shut down my vessel?
Necessary clarification. We merely wish to cripple your vessel. Once we tracked your coordinates, we were able to deploy several droids in this location. Probing query. We are, however, curious as to why you chose to come to the remnants of the polar Telos irrigation system. There is nothing here that our instruments can detect. Eager threat. But we are looking forward to extracting your motives for coming here when we place you in torture restraints.
We need to go to Onderon. Choose the Onderon plotline immediately after Telos. Repair the 1B8D droid merchant and purchase the HK droid processor. Do not install it. Travel to Nar Shaddaa, go to coding, and you will be able to purchase the AK chassis. This is the vocabulator on Paragus. If you want, destroying one of you is easy. Wiping out 3 of you might cause me to break a sweat. Oh shit! I'm not accustomed to this gameplay. Let me shield up. Let me get Kreia a level first. That will make things a lot easier. And, Morian War Axe 220 is still really good. 516 is probably more reliable. Especially with an attack modifier. I don't think she's any good with a rifle. Yeah, two-handed weapons because she has no hand. Patton? You also have a War Axe. The Mandalorian Blaster 2.9, I saw... 1-4 ion, 1-4 extra ion damage could be good here. Are you any good with a rifle? No, you're better with a blaster. And you're going dueling. Now that's fighting spirit. Sneak attack 5 is wild. And I'm still rocking the fists. Alright, give me a Arcanian energy. Hit me with the shield first. There we go. Hit him with the zappy. And zap him again. Alright, let's do some combat. Maybe hit him with the shield, I guess? That's not gonna replace my other shield, is it? Where is my... Why do you have a gun? You're not supposed to have a gun. You're supposed to have a war axe. That's hilarious. Got one. Dunk. Oh my god, what a shot. Guys, stop shooting me.
Systems failing, Master.
Quick, rip out his modulator. Thank you, or his control cluster. Alright, that was pretty good. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad at all. I thought they were gonna fucking wipe the floor with us, and I was gonna have to use like a weapon or something. That would have been Krungo. That would have been so Krungo. Uh-oh, Bowder is dead. Beoder. Beoder died. Where is my droid, man? T3M4 is stuck on the I cannot remember the name. Yavin Hawk. Alright, now we get captured because we're evil.
Lay down your weapons, and you shall not be harmed.
Whoa. I'm not giving up my weapons.
I will not warn you again. Drop your weapons, or we shall take them from you.
Do as they say. I sense people come to no harm. The loss of your weapons shall be a temporary thing only, and it is necessary. There is much to be gained here without violence.
Oh, hang on. Oh, my phone entered the code for me. Just a second. Gotta set up an app real quick. Very well, I'd not come here. I'll play along for now. I don't know why they won't let me beat them to death.
Why is it that everywhere we go, I end up in a cell? I mean, why did they lock us up? What is this place?
It is a training ground for Jedi.
What? This ice hole?
Yes, it bears the semblance of an academy. But where are all the students? Curious.
You've got to be joking. What is a Jedi Academy doing out here in the middle of nowhere?
It is a place hidden from the galaxy like the academy on Dantooine. But this place... Oh, Atris, you have been clever.
Atris?
It's none of your concern.
Well, the sooner we're out of here, the better. 2 crazy Jedi are more than enough for me. No one told me we were going to be dumped in a nest of Jedi.
And what is it about this place that causes you such fear?
What do you mean? We're in the middle of a bunch of Jedi. You know how they are.
No, I do not. Not in the way you seem to.
What? What are you doing? Get out of my head!
Stop struggling. Let me follow the current. Deeper to its source.
Stop! Stop! Ah!
Ah, with the fear is mingled guilt. It squirms in you like a worm. And the why? Ah, and there is its heart. You surprise me. I could not feel it before. Your feelings are a powerful shield indeed. Do not worry, Atten. If he is a Jedi, he will forgive. And if he is not, he will not care.
You can't tell him, please. I'm asking you. I don't want him to...
Think less of you. I hardly think that's possible. Still, there is no shame in what you ask. We all wage war with the past, and it leaves its scars. I will not speak of yours, Atten, but there is a price for such things.
What? What price?
There are those who wage war and those who follow them. You are a crude thing, murderer, but you have your uses. You know how important this man we travel with is. Even one such as you can feel it. You will serve him until I release you.
And if I refuse?
You will not. If you do, then my silence will be broken. And then, Atten, you will be broken. You fear the Jedi, and rightly so. If Atris learns of your choices, you will never leave this place. But whatever fear you hold of the Jedi, know that if you disobey me, that my punishment will make you beg for the death that has long hounded you. Wipe the fear from your mind. You will not find blind obedience a difficult master. You chose it once. You will learn to embrace it again.
I don't know how you became such a manipulative witch, but why a vicious old scow like yourself would even bother with me is a bigger mystery.
No game of Djarik can be won without pawns, and this may prove to be a very long game. You are a slippery one. Your thoughts difficult for even one such as I to read. I suspect the self-loathing that squirms within you gives you a curious strength. Your spirit, as diseased as it is, refuses to allow you to give up, no matter what threats you face and whatever wreckage you leave behind you. I feel you have crossed our path for a reason. Perhaps even you, at the right moment, may be able to turn aside disaster. If so, your potential is not yet spent.
Fine. I'll be your pawn. But I still think you've got the wrong man.
Perhaps. But someone has to fly the ship, and the Force is a hard thing to predict. You have crossed our path for a reason. Our path brought us here for a reason. And now I know why. The past is here, and it must be met before the future can be set in motion.
More Jedi speak. Care to explain?
No. I've wasted enough time with you. Sleep, murderer, and be silent. I need no distractions. A critical moment approaches.
I did not expect to see you again after the day of your sentencing. I thought you had taken the exile's path, wandering the galaxy. Yet you have returned. Why?
Returned. Why? Well, I'm reporting my slaves and my ship returned. Not my intention to come here, Atris, or see you again. I think I wanted to see your face again, your sadly mistake. My ship so I can leave Telos. Because a pretentious Shetta stole my ship. Revenge, she cast me out and I have returned.
Your ship? Ah, the Ebon Hawk. It is not your ship. Unless you are admitting to the destruction of the Paragus mining facility.
August was an accident. Progress destruction was necessary. I wish I'd blown up our arrow cluster. It's my fault.
So, at last you admit it. At least you have that much courage left. You have not changed. Acting instead of thinking. Putting yourself before the galaxy, before the Jedi. Do you know what you have done?
Do you know what you've done? Progress is nothing great what I'll do if you don't give me back my ship.
And your freedom is no longer yours. You and your ship will be detained here pending an investigation and a trial.
Not after you become with the Force, you won't.
It was too much to hope that you may have come here to finally admit the Council was right. Take your ship, then. I don't care where you go, just leave this place. Leave Telos.
We shall remove him, mistress. Come with us. Are you all right, mistress?
The exile brought up feelings best left forgotten.
Forgive me, mistress, but I must ask. The exile...
You can't even see it.
I've never seen another affect you so strongly. Did you care for him once?
Did you care for him once? Shabukador.
The Jedi have no such attachments. As always, he will do as he wills. And the galaxy, and the feelings of others, can burn for all he cares. The day we judged him, I stood in the chamber and he was so right. He was so certain of it, I doubted myself. He chose Revan over the Jedi, over the Council, over... But now I am tired. I must meditate.
Of course, mistress. I will tell the others you are not to be disturbed. And please, do not exhaust yourself. We can attend to matters here.
Jeez. Just a second. Put this on pause for now. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Hide that. Go here. Go here. Oh. Handmaiden sister. Do. You can't see it again. Dude, this game and it's like... its willingness to just not load. Honestly insane. Alright, here we go. Lost Jedi, crafting a lightsaber. Told you to depart, Telos. Sure. I don't really have any business here. Just a second.
Why have
I'm looking for a fight. Maybe I am. Maybe I am looking for a fight.
you have returned? I would welcome a chance to instruct you.
Teaching.
Oh yes. We train extensively in various combat styles, and we have not had another target for some time. You may prove a pleasant diversion.
Wow, what a way to phrase that. A good sparring match.
Very well. Follow me, and we shall see if you have the endurance to learn the most basic of our teachings.
Here we go. You're not gonna believe this, but I'm actually mastered in an armored combat.
Are you familiar with Ichani traditions?
I am not.
All duels between us shall be without armor of any kind. There shall be no restrictions upon our movements or upon yours. Your feet are not to leave the training mat during the battle. If they do, you will lose. Also, this is not a fight to the death. Restrain your instincts when we fight, and we shall do the same. The fight will be with hands and feet only.
No stimulants,
No
shields, weapons,
stimulants,
or other
shields,
items.
Weapons, or other items. Also, do not call upon any Jedi techniques during our contest. If you do, then the battle will be over. In turn, I will not use our higher forms, for this is only an opening battle between us, a test of each other's strength.
Enough fight.
Then let us begin.
Let us fight. I'm thinking flurry attack. Ooh, how about another flurry attack? Ooh, how about a power attack? Ooh, miss. How about another power attack? Ooh, damn. I got that. I mean, you can't beat my unarmored skill, bro.
You have succeeded. If you wish, you may challenge us again.
Yes, yes, we need more melee combat techniques.
Very well. I shall honor your request. Our next battle will be using the higher forms among the Ichani. You may choose hands and feet, or whatever melee weapon you wish, but use no other items or Jedi techniques. Then let us begin.
Ooh, 21, that's a big hit. I could probably just kill you without even pushing any buttons. Oh, I missed. I'm going to die. God. Oh God, I'm missing everything. These rolls are garbage.
This will teach you.
Damn, 66!
You have fallen.
Just a second.
Seek one of us out when you wish to fight.
We shall honor your request. We shall honor your request. I have to get these secret Echani training techniques down. Some battle armor. Ceremonial armor. Deflection emitter. I think that's for the lightsaber. Plasteel cylinder. Break it open, bud. Yeah. Broken item. It wasn't that serious. You got a medical droid in here somewhere? Big academy like this gotta have something. Zayshan Shah, initiate armor. Hit me with the Zayshan Shah.
Why have...
Looking for a fight. No, fight. Let me save. More advanced techniques. Oh, these nerds.
Did you find?
That depends. What was I supposed to find here?
From your past here, something unresolved. I feel we did not come to this place by chance. You were led here. This woman who resides here, she did something to you once, something that hangs upon you still.
One of the council who cast me out of the order wanted to punish me even further. No harms. If she means me harm, I may have to kill her.
Ah, killing such a one could prove
difficult
and unwise. Yet she distracts you, that is clear, and that may be reason enough. Such distractions could prove fatal against the enemies we face.
Just a second. How would you kill her if you had to?
Direct action is not always the best way. It is a far greater victory to make another see through your eyes than to close theirs. forever. Yet all that lives feels, and where something feels, there is weakness. Why you, of course. You are the gravity around which all her actions rotate. You exert a stronger influence than you know. Be her foil, her challenge, and eventually she will see things your way. Oh, yes. Natural leaders do such things to followers, whether they be simple criminals or old women such as myself.
Anything else useless to say?
Very well.
Let us depart.
Consciousness in the crash.
Lost consciousness in the crash. Do not fail me again.
General. The attack was unexpected, but I will not let down my guard again. What is this place? Where are we? Of course, General. If you wish, I may travel with you or join you at the ship.
I'll deal with your
Very well,
failure
General.
later. I guess you can be evil and keep their influence. That's something to, like, consider. Handmaiden says we're almost full health. We can challenge him again here soon. Whoa.
Well, if it isn't the one who stole the Ebonhawk.
Not so smug
now, are you?
You little thief.
Don't be a fool. Atris stole the ship and the droid.
Says you.
Says you. Dweet, 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 dweet. Then fight. He's not happy. He's not happy. Come on, T3, we're gonna turn you to the dark side, bud. DD. Hang on, I'm reading something. Fill me in later, bud. D-deet? Question mark. Join us, we have a hop when we're ready to leave. Ah. dark side. The dark side. No, we want him. We're gonna get rid of Kreia. Can't change my party even. This is so cringe. There's our workbench. Hyper adrenaline. There's our boat, our vessel. Our ship in a bottle. That's the way down to the dock. Just a second. Our strength system. Infiltrator gloves. Do I have my gloves on? I do. We have to take a look at that before our next fight, just in case. Creditistan. Turbo lift. That's the handmaiden that joins you, I think. Probably turn her to the dark side too. That'd be cool. We can have a laser sword fighter. Okay, we should be good. We'll take another chance. Don't load. Give me another save.
Have you returned? Very well. Our next battle will be using the
higher
forms among
forms.
the Ichani. You may choose hands and feet, or whatever melee weapon you wish, but use no other items or Jedi techniques. Then let us begin.
Then let us. Alright, give me flurry work really well, but I think crit is what we want to... What we want to line up. Oh, 11, that's not a crit. Miss. Maybe we just want power attack. Ooh, I think yeah. Yeah, just fucking kneecapping each other in the mouth. Ah. Come on. One more. Oh. Oh. Yes. No. Yes. One more. Yes, bro.
You have succeeded. If you wish, you may challenge us again, and we will progress to more advanced movements. Seek one of us out.
I think advanced is going a bit too hard for me right now. Alright, let me look at my items. Awareness 3, Demo 2, Security 1. We don't need that right now. If I can get a Defense 1 would be okay, I think, but that's medium armor. Stealth 4 isn't gonna help us at all. Targeting Visor gives me an attack modifier 1, reflex 1. Pretty good. Here, you have that for now. This could help me, even just the slightest could make this, could turn the tide of battle. Reflex 1, Constitution 1, Strength 3. What about my other one? Dexterity, Wisdom, Awareness. Damage immunity, Computer 4, damn. Let me think. Reflex 1 or Constitution 1? Not sure which would be better here. Armband is the only thing that's giving us stats there right now. Fortitude 2, Reflex 3, Dexterity 1. Fortitude is probably a little better for us right now. Or a Guardian. Where's the turbo lift go? That's locked. The advanced moves probably kick my ass. Probably gonna have to come back later if I can, maybe. I don't know if they'll let me back in. So I probably want to do it all in one go. Though I think we want to talk to Handmaiden.
You are the exile, the one Atris warned us about. She said you betrayed the Jedi by going to war when it was forbidden to you. You turned on your masters, your teachings, and yourself.
Oh?
That is not all, she says. She says you know nothing of loyalty to any cause except your own animal instincts. And she told us why you fell to the dark side.
Why was that?
Atris says that you fell to the dark side in the Mandalorian Wars when you gave in to your lust for battle. Once you tasted war, you could not give it up.
So why didn't I keep fighting in the Jedi Civil War?
Atris says when the Dark Lord Revan returned to the Republic, you did not march with him because you had fallen so far you could no longer feel the Force.
Anything else?
I believe that is the extent of her expressed feelings toward you. There are variations at times, but all rise from the same foundation.
Oh my god, just a second. I just got like a huge, like, art degree. Express feelings. I would like express feelings.
Yes, it is difficult sometimes for others to truly speak their heart or listen to it. The words often prove difficult, or they do not come at all.
Hang on just a second. What do you think Aegis' heart says?
Without having seen you and Atris fight, I cannot say. Battle is a pure form of expression. It is heart and discipline, reduced to movement and motion.
So if I crush Aegis' skull into the floor, that might get to the heart of the
I
matter?
do not think the battle would go as you describe.
But in essence,
I don't think the
yes,
battle would
in
go as you
battle,
describe.
the words are swept away, giving way to actions. Mercy, sacrifice, anger, fear. These are pure moments of expression. You may ask.
Warned you about me. What did she say?
Said,
Oh yeah. Ask you something
Nay.
else. You look different than the other
I
women
honor
here.
the face of my mother. It is not something spoken of in the company of others. I do not wish to discuss it. If there is something else you wish to ask, you may do so. It is not a sensitive subject, but a subject that requires trust. There is no such trust between you and I, and such trust takes time. You may ask.
Allow me to walk freely. I can kill you all
I am
easily.
aware of this. I do not doubt your combat prowess, as my half-sisters do. There are many who went to war against the Mandalorians, and few returned. You were one of them.
Right to fear me.
I do not fear you. My words have been misinterpreted and need to be placed in perspective.
Is it a fight you seek?
The Ichani believe you cannot truly know the heart of another unless you meet them in battle.
In battle.
I would very much like to know your nature. But now is not the time.
Now's not the time.
Perhaps my sisters could challenge you, but not I.
Not here.
And not here. You may... Before you go, Exile, question for you, if I may ask it.
Not force
You
touched.
touched the Force. What does it feel like?
Its loss feels like.
Then tell me of its absence.
Finding all of your senses blinded. And being buried alive, an echo forever traveling inside you until the end of your days. You would recall, yet forever forgotten. You'll know when you die, so unless you seek death, leave me be. Oh, the echo one sounds
It
good.
is knowing what you want to say and never finding the words. It is a chorus replaced with silence, hearing teachings without meaning. It is like a beloved pupil to whom you have shared everything, sacrificed everything, and then having them turn from you and forget all you were.
I see. Thank you both. I appreciate you sharing your knowledge with me.
Dark side points gained. He's so evil. Look how red his background is. Look how red this man's background is. He is evil, make no mistake. Alright, I think advanced techniques are going to beat the hell out of us.
Very. Our next battle shall be free of restriction on weapons and items, and you may use whatever technique, Jedi or otherwise, you wish to attempt to defeat me.
Really?
In turn, I will spare none of our forms against you. Then let us...
Really? So I can just put on some extra armor. Ceremonial. I don't think light is going to do me any favors here. Maybe it will. Jalshay or Zhejiang. Defense bonus 4. I don't need the persuade or the charisma bonus. The neophyte. Neophytes. Atten's ribbed jacket. Atten's got a ribbed jacket. Alright, so I'm just gonna drain the hell out of your life then. I probably didn't need to do
You know
that.
much of melee combat.
No, much of melee
You
combat.
surprise me.
Just a second. You know much of melee combat.
There is nothing more that we can
Teach you from such contests.
Such battle would only be for
For battle's sake.
If that is what you wish,
Then we shall honor it.
We shall see how you fight against
A group of us.
We shall take you in a pair, using everything at our disposal. Use whatever item, weapon, or... Seek one of us out when you...
Oh man, I don't think I can do that. Maybe I can. I wish I had... How close am I to the next level? Oh man, 5,000 more XP. A ton. Just a second. Sorry, I'm in and out of looking at my phone. Okay. Think I can do this?
There is nothing more that... If that is... We shall see how you use whatever item... Then let us...
Then let us... Whoa, 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 whoa. This should be good. I think I can just, force drain them. I think after this doubling is a tripling, and I don't think I can do that one. I think that one's a bit out of my league. Alright, never mind. I don't think I can do this at all. You think they'll let me heal? Oh, she will. Hilarious. Ooh.
You are a strong opponent. Atris was correct about you. You know much of war and battle. Perhaps too much.
I can take you all out without breaking a sweat.
I admit nothing. The Ichani stand together. To defeat one or two of us, says nothing of
how a true battle would go. Can I back up those words? No, it's gonna be another fight. I don't have the med packs necessary for stuff like this. Just a second, hang on. I'm looking at my phone again. This guy is texting, bro. Alright. Give this the walk around and get some heals in before we gotta do this again. You think they're gonna let me put down like frag mines? Use some grenades to beat the hell out of them? Alright, let me just use alacrity. Let me heal up. I mean, if they're gonna let me use stims, alacrity, stamina, strength should be fine. And then I guess, like, melee shield? Johnny shield? Electrical energy, energy electrical, bludgeon, pierce, sharp, slashing. Yeah, probably a melee shield would be.
You are a strong opponent. Atris was correct about you. You know much of war and battle. Perhaps too much.
I could take you all on without breaking a sweat.
One does not sweat in the polar regions of Telos.
What a fucking
so all
nerd.
that will break will be your pride. Then our last battle shall be the
5
of us against you. Use any item, any weapon, any technique you wish. You will need them. There is no need for the last of us to join in this fight. The weakest among us will only serve to diminish our techniques. We fight as one when we are 5, not 6. And that number should be enough for this lesson. Very well. We shall begin.
Hold on a second. I see 3, 4, 5. Gotcha. Alright, we're gonna wanna... Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. No, I didn't get the equip on fast enough. That's okay. What we need to do is... strength. And then I think what we want to do is... deadly sonic mine. Yo, fucking watch this.
We knew you were no match.
Oh, that's right, you can't step out of the...
You decided you would try anyway. Our battle is done.
Man, get the fuck out of here. Reload. I think the goal is to just... I think the key is to just toss as many grenades as I can at them. But, I don't think yeah, I'm just gonna get, like, like level 12 force drain and just kill them all. But for now, I think we need to leave. I don't think there's gonna be any sort of engagement. Why did you put your hood on? I gotta sneeze. Door. Disruptor carbine. Oh yeah, let me put my on this one. Is it this one? Audio regulator? Bond perception gear. There we go. Anything else in here? Nothing over there. Nice mask, Adam. You fucking nerd. You'll be leaving the Polar Academy for good? Damn. Never mind. Guess we gotta stay then. Guess we gotta do this. Hang on. I don't really need to fight them all. What, do you get anything for hang on. Telos Academy, fighting all the handmaidens. Sparring on Telos. Fighting 2 at the same time? Yes, I have. Specifically to beat the fights. All in on Dex and Constitution, took melee, finesse, and dueling. Based on Dex, I had maximum chance to dodge and most possible damage. Place deadly mines and then initiate the battle. Use disable droid on mines, repeat until all dead. Wow. You can use, oh, okay, you can use a med pack in your inventory without consuming a turn. Okay. Force push to push them out of the fighting arena counts as a win. Cheese the fight entitled by simply walking into the sisters. When you walk into an NPC in this game, they walk backwards. You can get them to walk out of the fighting arena by bumping into them. Gotcha. Maybe I'll try that. That's so stupid. That's so silly. That's such a silly... What a goofy goober, bro. What a goofy goo. He's such a goofy goober. Let's try it. Yeah, hit me with the Mandalorian melee shield. I got a shitload of them, so... Lots into the wind, I say.
You are... Then... Very... We've...
Oh, I'm ready. Oh, I honk, bro. Let me tell ya, I honk. Can you really use medpacks? You can. That's so silly. Well, give me the alacrity, give me the stamina, and give me the strength. Then... Give me the... Give me a... You can't. Armor. Give me a melee shield. Oh my god, that's so silly. This is so silly, bro. Hit me with the melee shield again. Ah! See ya. See ya. I need to use the melee shield again. Dun, dun, dun. Man, you're backing way up. You get to go out the far end.
There shall be no more matches, no more
I
challenges.
got the achievement.
There is much we have learned from you. If we meet on the field of battle, we shall be prepared.
Wow. Wowsy wowzers.
There shall be no more match. There is much we have learned.
There is much we have learned from you. I don't think I can talk to her because I was just like, I'm gonna leave here and never come back. And she's just like, okay.
You are the ex. I am aware. There are.
I am aware of this.
You may.
You just keep talking to her to get max fucking evil points? Hilarious. Oh, that alacrity speeds you up, huh? Hey, you guys...
You have returned.
The Evan Hawk.
Your ship is... You...
Questions about Atris.
She is meditating, and she does not wish to be She leads us, as she We serve the Jedi.
Serve the Jedi with no
Atris
question.
has told us that the work here at Telos may pay for similar efforts in many worlds along the Rim that were destroyed. She has said the Jedi Order needs such a foundation if it is to rebuild. She faults the teaching of many of the Jedi Masters as the spark of the Jedi Civil War.
Indeed. A most curious reason for a war.
Atris has said that if Revan and Malak had been properly instructed in the ways of the Jedi, they never would have fallen, and nor would you, Exile.
What does Atris consider proper training?
That is unknown to me. I have never observed Atris to teach Jedi, nor would I wish to.
Yes, to teach one needs students. I've seen few of those since our arrival.
Atris has chosen instead to focus her efforts on galactic recovery. Once the galaxy breathes again, disciples will come.
Just a second. Just a second. minutes? Sorry. I'm checking something. Ah. She knows nothing about training Jedi. Transmit her ignorance to anyone who follows.
She predicted you would say as much. She seems to know you quite well. Perhaps
You
are the one
who knows nothing.
I would welcome a chance to instruct you. You may...
Oops.
Yet, she has said the Jedi Order needs such a
Foundation.
if it is to rebuild. She faults the teaching of many of the Jedi Masters as the spark of it.
Indeed.
Atris has said that if Revan and Malak had been properly instructed in the ways of the Jedi...
Does Atris consider...
That...
Yes, to teach one needs students. I've seen few of those since our arrival.
Atris has chosen instead to focus her efforts on galactic recovery.
Galactic recovery?
Once the galaxy breathes again, disciples will come.
Perhaps I should teach you a lesson.
Welcome.
You use a good spark.
Very well. Follow me, and there shall be no more. There is much we...
What, you got your ass beat and now you're like, nah, I don't want to do this. So stop taking off my clothes, bro. Getting really weird.
You have returned. I would welcome. Oh yes, we train. You may. This was once
an irrigation center.
Irrigation center for Telos. Ancient irrigation channels still lie beneath the surface of Telos, waiting to be used again for the reconstruction efforts controlled from this facility.
So, Atris resides within the frozen heart of this world.
That is a peculiar way of seeing it, but it can be described by such an abstract, yes.
Is Atris here?
Before the destruction of Dantooine by the forces of the traitor Jedi Malak, Atris had many Jedi artifacts and knowledge transported here secretly.
Secretly.
The Jedi Council sensed it. Master Vrook, Master Vandar. But it was too late to do many on Dantooine. In time, she regained her
Artifacts.
Yes, many relics from Dantooine, some which predate even the destruction of Ossus. She was not able to save all, but she saved enough.
If these relics predate Ossus, then she has saved much knowledge, and much of the Jedi teachings.
She was able to bring them here before the Academy's destruction. It was a fortunate thing. She was not able to save everything.
I'd like to see some of this Jedi
Viewing the relics
knowledge.
is not allowed without
Atrus's permission. Walk freely, sure that implies trust.
Of course, I exist to serve the Jedi. Atrus speaks of you, but Jedi is not the term she uses. She says you followed Revan to war. The
With that Atrus, what a joker.
Atrus speaks what she sees, and she sees much truth in things, and others. It implies
Nothing.
I would welcome a chance. You.
What do you do here?
Atrus is the only Jedi.
Atrus is the only Jedi here.
It is possible, but if... I assume you meant no insult. We are here because...
Why would it be an insult?
We have taken an oath to never follow the teachings of the Jedi. Atrus believes the new Jedi Order that shall arise.
Damn.
Spoken like one who has fallen. If we had been there, you may never have fallen at all. The Jedi have long since lacked anyone to judge their actions. The Jedi Civil War proved that the Jedi are in need of such guidance. It is our duty to watch for aggression, rage, passion, and end it before it takes root.
Second, just hang on. Sounds harsh.
It is not harsh.
It is necessary. You guard a Jedi.
Way of describing our duty, but in a sense, yes.
Innocence. Strike me down if I show any rage or aggression.
I would have struck you down as you entered this place, if Atrus had not stayed my hand. Though you are... If for a moment I felt you could bring harm to Atrus... Atrus is trusted. She has watched Jedi rise and fall and knows the ways of both paths. She is a worthy one to judge the Jedi. When they...
What a nice corrupt little circle you made here.
I do not expect a criminal
To understand.
You have existed outside the circle of the Jedi for too long. Atrus is the only Jedi here. This is true.
Deck flight of garbage, let alone a Jedi list.
You...
why do you all look the same?
We share the same father, and we all bear the face of our mother. It is not unusual for the Achani of the same parents to...
but the one handmaiden who challenged us when we arrived, she looks different.
As I have said, it is not unusual.
So they have a different set of
If you
parents.
seek to raise anger in me, you will fail, exile. I tolerate your presence only upon orders.
Sounds like a challenge to
I
me.
would
God, I can't get in, huh? Meditating. He is meditating. No conventional means of... Curious thing.
Curious thing. What
What lies
lies behind it? Did she?
Perhaps there's a
Perhaps
meditation
it is
chamber
a
of sorts.
meditation chamber of some sort.
Perhaps there's a meditation chamber of some sort. Freya, can you open it? Is that what you're telling me? Alright, I guess we're not opening it then. Or maybe we have to talk to them again, I don't know. Hang on. Wait, they...
You have them. She is meditating, and she does not wish to be. I will.
Maybe another time. Alright, let's get out of here then. I think that's all we can do.
You are. She. You.
Do 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 do. Turbo lift locked. So let me see if there's any of those panels that I can access. I think so. Since I spoke with T3 about it. Because I thought there was a panel that you could access somewhere in here. Duh, I guess I'm wrong.
Why have.
Doo doo doo. Got on the ship. Crashed the game. Alright, well, while that loads then, I'm gonna get grab a drink of water. Be right back.
Mistress, the last of the handmaidens is not among us.
She has left with the exile.
Left? But why? Her oath.
Her reasons are unknown to me, but I fear she may no longer be trusted. We will save her if we can, but we must let her discover the exile's nature for herself. Some evils must be confronted, and isolation from it would have been no defense.
Well, now that we're off that Dejaric board of a planet, I say we burn sky until we see lines.
What is the machine saying?
Do you know why we have called you here?
As Revan summoned you, so have you come full circle to return to the Jedi.
Why did you defy us? The Jedi are guardians of the peace, and have been for centuries. This call to war undermines all that we have worked for.
Is Revan your master now? Or is it the horror you wrought at Malachor that has caused you to see the truth at last?
You refuse to hear us. You have shut us out, and so have shut yourself to the galaxy.
You are exiled, and you are a Jedi no longer.
There is one last thing. Your lightsaber. Surrender it to us.
Just stab it into the block.
Much defiance in that one.
You are correct, Kavar. When he was here, I felt it. It was as if he was not there, more like an echo.
The war has touched the youngest of the Order. Many of them have lost themselves in battle against the Mandalorians.
We have not lost a Jedi this day. You felt it. He has lost himself. He is no Jedi. He walked Revan's path, but he was not strong enough.
I fear it is our teachings that may have led Revan to choose the path he did.
We are not the ones who taught him.
We take responsibility, Atris, not cast blame.
The choice of one was the choice of us all. Revan's teacher intended no harm, and Revan had many teachers since.
Yet they all stem from the same source. Her teachings violated the Jedi Code, and lead all who listen to the dark side, as they did the exile.
You are wrong. The dark side is not what I sensed in the exile. Surely the rest of you felt it as well. That emptiness we felt. He has changed.
Whatever that wound was, it was of the dark side. We should not have let him depart. He will simply join Revan again, or perhaps worse.
What would you have done with him, Atris? Be mindful of your feelings. This is not Revan who stood before you. This one walks a different path.
No, although that may come in time. We let him go because we must. Where he travels, he carries his destination with him.
Malachor 5 should have been his grave. You saw it in his walk, and in the Force. It was as if he was already dead.
No, not death. Many battles remain for that one, if what we have seen is true. But the future is a shifting thing, and he cuts like a blade through it.
We should have told him the truth. A Jedi deserves to know.
No good would have come from it, even if what you believed was true. There's still the matter of Revan, and such truths could leave us vulnerable on two fronts.
Perhaps in many years, we will call him before us and explain what happened to him, and how he may be healed. Until then, he must accept his journey.
But he may never discover the truth, and he will never know why we cast him out.
And that is the future we must accept.
Those Jedi sure like their secrets, don't they?
Atris has a list of missing Jedi. Master Vrook, Dantooine. Zez-Kai, Nar Shaddaa. Kavar on Onderon. Bash on Korriban. Atris on Telos.
A strange coincidence.
It is no coincidence. There is some larger plan at work here, and we are walking into it. This is too convenient to be anything but a trap.
Go right for the Sith. Who the hell are you?
Those are Atris's records you have stolen.
What the hell are you doing on our ship?
I have come to join you. I can help you against this threat.
Well, we don't want your help. Or any of your sisters.
It is just me, and I am doing this because Atris believes you will need help. We cannot go back. The defense screens around the Telos Academy may have allowed your shuttle through once, but they will not let another vessel through again. I possess the codes for deactivating them, but I will not give them to you. I think the strength of the enemy is unknown, but it is greater than 5 can hope to defeat without aid.
Indeed.
Welcome aboard.
But of course, what does one more matter to our journey? I have had enough of this. I will be in my chambers.
Yeah, me too. I'll be in my chambers. But since I don't have any, I guess I'll just go to the cockpit like I always do. If she's coming with us, she gets the cargo hold. Might remind her how fun it is to get locked up.
General?
General?
The cargo hold is enough. I assure you, there is little I need. I will attend to myself. I will, if you need me. I shall be in the cargo hold.
I shall be in the cargo hold. Achani defense. Protection against melee attacks. Excellent unarmed fighter. Me too, bro.
General, is there a reason you don't carry a lightsaber anymore? That's not your lightsaber anymore. That belonged to someone who served Revan in the wars, not the person you are now. You could build another one, if you wanted to, but you know that. The lightsaber isn't always a weapon of the Jedi, General. You don't need me to tell you that. I know this. A lightsaber is part of who you are. Without it, you're not complete. I think I can help you out there. I happen to know the parts you need. I spent a lot of time around Jedi during the war. None of them would let me take their lightsaber apart, but I did learn about their construction. We need a power cell, emitter matrix, lens and focusing crystal. Though I have to admit the crystal is beyond my means.
Never did understand them.
Those parts are fairly common, though a Jedi once told me that it's best if your lightsaber reflects you, and if it is constructed of things that identify it as your own. Just bring the parts to me before you get started building it. I'll make sure they're usable. All I'm saying is that you've gone for a long time without a memory wipe. Most droids behave erratically under those circumstances. I know that, but I'm fixing everything else around here, so I may as well take a look at you too. What was that? That's what I'm talking about. That is not normal droid behavior.
Average astromech. Average utility droid.
I am not pushing you around. I just wanted to see if there was anything I could do to upgrade your functionality.
Sounds like a good idea. Ooh.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. Good. Now let's get started. You wouldn't guess it from the outside, but it looks like you've been through a lot. I'll bet. I'm all done with you. If anything comes loose, let me know and I'll put it back in place.
Permanent +2 to his constitution. Alright, are we in space? Don't leave the Ebon Hawk while in transit. Alright, we're eventually gonna have to talk to everybody. We don't want to install HK's mods yet. Yet. Dude, thanks for the charts, bud. Telos Citadel Station. Let me see, Onderon. I think we go Onderon first. You're not gonna be able to see this. Sorry. I guess I'm not gonna be able to see it either. It's okay, after we land, I'm gonna be done streaming. Boy! What the?
Well, this is Onderon. It looks like there's a long line to get into the ISIS starport.
Something feels wrong here. A great disturbance here in orbit, and again on the planets below.
I guess this blockade is a symptom of larger problems on Onderon. Looks like we're about to find out. I'm receiving a message from some Colonel Tobin. Patching it through.
The Ebon Hawk. I was told to expect your arrival. I don't know your business on Onderon, but it ends here.
I don't know your business on Onderon, but it ends here. I was told to expect the arrival of the Ebon Hawk. But this big fuck. Oh, we gotta shoot him. That's right.
The Ebon Hawk.
The Ebon Hawk.
I was told to expect your arrival. I don't know your business on Onderon, but it ends here.
We've taken some hits. We can try to fight back, or I can outrun them and hide us on the jungle moon nearby. It's your call.
Your call. We better run to the moon. It would be best to run to the moon. We shall go meet the Mandalorians and invade Onderon. B8D merchant.
You know, just once I wish someone was glad to see us. But no, if it isn't weapons pointed at our heads, it's someone trying to blast us out of the sky.
It's taken a little damage, nothing too serious. I'm shutting down all unnecessary systems until we make repairs. It'll keep us from being a target. Looks like one of the moons of Onderon. Not sure which one. It's mostly jungle and mountain. I did pick up the remains of an old outpost near here. Maybe that's why there's all these clearings around. Maybe they were once settlements.
There were no settlements here. Those clearings were most likely once craters or crash sites.
Crash sites?
This is Duxon, where the Mandalorians began their crusade against the Republic. The remains of whatever outposts you detected here are military ones. We should be careful.
This is where the Mandalorian Wars started?
This doesn't look like much of a battlefield.
Much is buried here. And there is much that should remain buried.
Well, the space battle's still going on overhead. Since they were so eager to use our hull for target practice, I doubt they're just gonna forget us. Well, I don't like it. Onderon is about as far from the core as you can get and still be in the Republic. But even out here, the locals have heard of us.
We're lucky I was able to find this place to land. Looks like something has cleared away the jungle in a few spots around here.
Where did we land?
They were
crap.
This
Duxon.
Until the ship is repaired, we're not going anywhere.
There may be a means to get to Onderon by another route. We should explore our surroundings.
Something? Oh, there's something here, all right. Predators. Not small flit darters.
Nevertheless, we should explore.
Well, if you go, be careful.
I have a feeling the ship will not be repaired until our business...
Yeah, I understand.
This is where the Mandalorian...
He fought here?
Do you speak of all your battles?
Do you speak of all your battles? Or do you piss in your own mouth? Sorry. I don't know why I said that. Anyway, that's the stream for now. Thanks for watching. We will eventually, beat this game. We'll eventually get HK-47, and maybe we'll pick up Mandalore, and those will be our two, shooty guys. Alright, see you later.